what's going to come after a country? What's going to come after large enterprises and small enterprises? What are the risks? So we've talked about advanced persistent threats. We've talked about criminal acts. And both of those are things that we're seeing racing down the road. The criminal actors to steal money and intellectual property, nation states to do theirs. Here's the issue as we go through this. Our nation is going to increasingly go to where you bring multiple small companies together under a managed service. It's just more efficient and more effective. They can do it at a lower cost. And so, that's one of the key things. How do you get this for less than what you would spend for people? That's part one. And two, how do you do it in such a way that the nation, in this case, U.S. Cyber Command, who has a responsibility to defend the nation when the nation is under attack, can see? That's where we're going with cyber. Think about attacks and what's coming. If it's an element of warfare, we're going to see how you defend a nation from those types of attacks. China has said in their rhetoric that they would attack a technologically sophisticated country with cyber first. And that's not just big companies, that's the whole range. And so now we're on a journey, we're in a race to defend our country. And we had this discussion when I was in government with the president and the secretary of defense. We're not about just protecting some of the country some of the time, right? When you think about it, you'd say, well, what about me, right? Think about like a banking thing. If there's a banking crisis, you don't say, well, only the big guys are going to get their money back. All the little guys are toast.
Right.
And in cyber, how are you going to defend the nation? The answer is you got to see it. We got to work together. This is an important step to getting to where our nation needs to go in this process. I think it's extremely important. And I would encourage the viewers to think about the fact that it's growing. We're seeing artificial intelligence, generative AI, ChatGPT, all these things coming in that the adversary is going to use in the next couple of years to attack with, because now they can use all this code, turn it around and start attacking. So the frequency and duration of attacks by criminals is going to grow. And those between criminal and nation states are going to get closer together, as you see from Russian hackers today. Russian hackers that go after small and medium-sized businesses at nighttime, in the daytime are doing APTs. And at nighttime, they're using some of the same tools they used in the daytime. Oops.
Right.
So you had all this going on, and it comes back to one key point. How do we work together? How do we do this together as a country? And how do we work with our allies?